Hello and welcome back to more Vintage Cube. This is like, we just got the notification there's like 2 days left in the cube. It might be time to first pick a Reanimate. I have not played this card in so long because everyone values it way higher than I do, but I guess today's the day. Normally I think I'm first picking Reprieve or a Deathrite here. Maybe Exploration, although much worse than Fast Bond, but let's take let's take Reanimate, see where that gets us. The most important thing that I've like figured out or been told about this is like you can just play it on any creature. You don't have to reanimate, like be playing Reanimator for it to be good. And I like that. I think that makes it a lot more interesting. Wow, this pack. This pack is like almost a deck. Like I guess it's like 2 decks, but like if you just got like Teferi, Mana Confluence, Miscalc, Manitize, Lotus Petal, and like Uro, that's like pretty good. And then if you got like Dark Confidant, Toxic Deluge, Undercity Sewers, Bloodstained Mire, Flame Slash, also pretty excited. So it's kind of rough to have to pass all of these. I think I'm just gonna grab the Bloodstained Mire though. It's a fetch, helps a lot. Mind Twist goes pretty well with Reanimate. I like that. I think Godless Shrine also interesting. I love Anissa. Ice Till. I don't know. I feel like I'm high on this card, but maybe too high currently because it does require a couple things to go right for it to be good. I typically take it if I have a strip mine, because then like it does the strip mine loop thing, but just so much better than any other card. Because you just play it and you like double strip mine, and then you untap and you double strip mine, and they have no lands. I'm gonna take a Mind Twist in this spot though. I think I'm a big Reanimate Mind Twist type of situation. I mean, there is a Necromancy. All right, today's the day. Caleb attempts Reanimator. Let's go in. I have famously hated on this card, but I mean, we've got some stuff. I think Faithless Looting much better in this particular spot than Shallow Grave. Good ways to put stuff in the graveyard. Woodfall isn't the worst one to miss out on, but I feel like we're genuinely being forced into this, so accept it, I guess. Inquisition is great. I'll take it. I'm not gonna say no. Urza's Bauble, Galvanic Discharge. Look at a random card in target player's hand. This one can like snipe some info. That's interesting. Discharge is just good removal. Bauble in particular is good if we get like Barrowgoyf, Pyrogoyf, any of the Goyfs essentially, because it is an artifact. Discharge is our first like red removal spell. It's instant speed. I think I'm gonna take the Discharge. Okay. Blackleaf Cliffs, Chain Lightning, FOMO, Shieldred's Edict. Chain Lightning's pretty good. Blackleaf Cliffs not being a duel is kind of sad, but it does help our situation. I'm gonna have to like mentally lock in because I normally tone out all of the fatties because I'm just like, that's like I never play this deck, so we're gonna have to lock in on this. I'm thinking I'm gonna take Chain Lightning over Blackleaf Cliffs. Maybe that's greedy, but it's a really good card. Any duel I'm taking over that, but it not being a dual land, you can't fetch it. I'm much lower on it. I like Deathrite and I like Goblin Rabblemaster. Deathrite giving like black-red acceleration is pretty nice. That is a late Rabblemaster though. Whoa. Okay, I mean, this is open. Dark Confidant. I like a Deluge, but it's kind of awkward if you're trying to like reanimate stuff. Although Dark Confidant does go poorly if we're playing a Reanimator deck. We don't have to be Reanimator. I could just grab a Mana Confluence, but I'll take a Dark Confidant. Grab a Godless Shrine. Wow, this is like the most open I've ever seen this archetype be. Carnage Interpreter is really good. Baleful Mastery, Plunderer. Both worse. I'm gonna take Carney T. This Planeswamp Forest. I'm not playing any of these other cards. This could like make a fetch give us mana or something. Unearth is actually kind of spicy. Unearth, Carnage Interpreter, or Rabblemaster, I don't hate. This is a really spicy start. And the thing I love most about it is if we just cut Faithless Looting Necromancy, our deck's good. Right? Like we don't have to commit to this Reanimator strategy. We're just playing a good black-red deck now. We still can. Vindicate last pick, yeah. We still can do this, but at the moment, this is looking way spicier. Oh, okay. Uh, interesting. Time walk is a time walk. Freebooter is pretty good. So I don't think it is necessarily like I think the odds of me putting time walk in this deck is maybe 30%. However, Freebooter is not the best card in the world. I'm gonna get a little bit greedy here and take a time walk. I think there is a chance where we end up time walking. All right, now we need to decide. We could pick up a flash reanimate, blah blah blah, or we could just take a Shieldred. I think Shieldred's better for two reasons. Number one, we don't even know if we have like blue mana. Like if I had blue fixing, I'd be more interested. You could flash reanimate, blah blah blah. The odds of this working in our deck is even less than time walk. And time walk's only like 30% to work in the deck because we might not have blue. Shieldred's just gonna be good always. It's just great. So we're gonna take Shieldred. Pretty good card to reanimate as well. Jite. I don't have any cheap creatures. That's a bit of a problem. I don't like that. Windswept Heath right now can grab both the Shrine and the Triome. I'm gonna take the Heath. If I had more cheap creatures, I'd take a Jite, but first of all, it always wheels for some reason. So we can wait. And second of all, I think we can do better. Glorybringer is awesome. Honestly, let's just reanimate a Glorybringer. Let's just do that. Otherwise, it's like Nia. Yeah, we'll take Glory B. I love this deck. This is probably, minus these three, this is like my favorite archetype. I guess Unearth would be over here as well. Yeah, maybe Time Walk was greedy. It's so good. Like if we end up getting fixing for it, it's gonna be awesome. But I think if you're trying to maximize win rate, you just take the freebooter and don't stray into there because then you're taking like you get a duress, you get a freebooter. Now I'm having to take this underground sea. It's not terrible, but I think just having duress and freebooter makes this deck super consistent. Okay, we have Xander's Lounge. Fortunately cannot be grabbed with Windswept Heath, but I'll take the Xander's Lounge, and that makes most of my mana worries go away, I think. Although this is concerning. Windswept Heath. Any other fetch would have worked with Xander's Lounge, but this is not the one. Okay, Time Walk I think is in. I could just reanimate a Shieldred and a Glorybringer. I like that. Unearth is maybe. I'll put Faithless Looting over here for now. Wow, Hymn to Torok, Inti, Creeping Tar Pit, Fire Covenant. I don't think I could take Fire Covenant when we have like all this removal. Hymn to Torok is pretty tempting. Inti with Rabbleman, Shieldred, Glorybringer. Inti's really strong. It also gives us a way to discard, which makes reanimation easier. I'm gonna take Inti over Hymn to Torok, even though I would love, honestly, like half of these cards. But I think the discard synergy here is pretty nice. Exhume versus Seasoned Pyromancer. I'm gonna take Seasoned Pyro. This not being animate dead, I think the symmetric nature of this makes it pretty high risk. There's also Kaito actually. Kaito's quite good, but we don't have great cheap creatures yet, so I'll take Spyro. Then we can take, I think Starting Town helps quite a bit with the mana. I like Chandra a lot too, but this deck is much lower to the ground. Probe also can help, but we're doing a lot of damage to ourselves. Let's take Starting Town. There's a Wiltspine Worm. I guess Flash got picked up. I could take a Lose Focus. I could take Talisman of Dominance. That one's okay. I'm going to speculate on this Lose Focus here. Galvanic Blast over everything else. Probably not playing this, but it is an instant compared to Chain Lightning Sorcery, so that could come up. If I need to be aggressive, I guess Cecil is the one. Blood Tithe Harvester versus Legion Extruder. I mean, this thing does attack well. It does damage. We'll take it. Tide Hollow Scholar I would love to have. I just have one white source. I'll take the Blood Tithe. Grave Titan. Cabal Rich. This is probably my vote for one of the worst cards in Vintage Cube. Like, Storm is dead, but even in Storm, you don't usually play this. That one's pretty sad. Ooh, boy. Okay. Now we gotta make some decisions. I feel like just Gut. I genuinely think Gut is just gonna be better than Griselbrand most of the time. Same as like, yeah, I just think it is better. Like you could go all in on Reanimator. I think this half strategy is kind of interesting. I'm into it. Gut, Corey Steel Cutter. Cutter would be pretty nice in this deck. Like a Bone Shards. I do love Relic of Sauron too, but Gut is just so good. Mmm. Mmm. Chrome Box. Chrome Box is good with Dark Confidant. A lot of our threes. You can sack it to Gut if you like have too many, like you don't have anything to exile to it. Then maybe we wheel Bronco, Robber, Jace. I'm into it. I think this is a Chrome Box deck. Here, Oliphant can grab just Xander's Lounge. Expressive Iteration's very strong. Cut down, we have plenty of removal, so I don't quite need that. So I think it's between Iteration and Oliphant. If I get a Badlands, I'll be pretty happy about the Oliphant. Iteration's nice, but maybe we just don't need it. I don't think I'm Grave Tightening. What are we thinking? Yeah, can't even grab this Triumph. In fact, this Triumph doesn't even fix her mana right now. This Godless Shrine is also not necessary. I think I'm going to take the Oliphant. I have quite a few playables, and this is just hoping that we get a Badlands of some sorts. Currently don't. Blood Chief's Thirst, Rogran Triumph. Rogran Triumph, Windswept Heath, Godless Shrine does let it get all three colors. So that is something. Goldspan Dragon is fun. I mean, it is. With Goldspan Dragon, Time Walk is pretty good. Because you just play it, attack, Time Walk, go for it. We can. Lothari is much better than the Dragon. The Triumph. I think I'm going to take the Triumph. It lets Oliphant get. I guess we just get Xander's Lounge every time. I don't know, dude. I don't think I need a Blood Chief's Thirst or Consider. I'll take this and probably not play it. Lorien Revealed can get everything. Pyrokinesis is awesome removal. Deep Cavern Bat. I think is the pick. Right now we just have Inquisition for removal. This card's so... I want all of these. These packs have been really frustrating. This is also like... Can get Underground Sea and Xander's Lounge, so it's just a better Oliphant. This dude's so good in our deck. But I think the Bat is the most responsible pick. It gives us like an extra avenue of attack. That's an Atraxa. I have Reanimate. I have Necromancy. I have Atraxa. I have Faithless Looting. I have Inti. I have Seasoned Pyromancer and Carnage Interpreter. There's also just an Infernal Grasp. Two interesting decisions. I think I should take Atraxa. I kind of committed to like, hey, I'm going to try Reanimator with this draft. And I think it would be kind of disingenuous to not try and put the best reanimation target in my deck. So we're just going to have to live with the fact that we have Dark Confidant Atraxa. And the fact that we're just not seeing good fixing in our colors. Liliana helps a lot, although Commercial District lets Windswept Heath get red. And suddenly our mana is like, okay, it's quite a bit slower. But I think our mana is the biggest concern right now. We'll take that. I will take Fatal Push. I guess Lutri for this Time Walk is kind of good. I'll take Lutri. Okay. Gristlebrand Wield. That's surprising. Corey Steelcutter I like. Relic. Bit like expensive for this deck. And then Bone Shards gives us another discard outlet. I think we are playing Faithless Looting. I think these cards are getting into the deck. Necromancy Unearth. I'm gonna take Corey Steelcutter. I'll take Jace. Jace is a looter that can flashback Time Walk. Yeah, it seems great. Talon Gates of Madara. I might just have to take to make sure I can cast my spells. The rest of this I'm not playing anyway, so we'll put it there. Goldspan Dragon, Blood Chief's Thirst. I think if I need to be more proactive, we have a dragon. This does fix for black-red, but it enters tapped. Arena of Glory. Oh god, I wish I had more time. What am I hasting out? Carnage Interpreter. Okay. I don't know. I wish I had more time on that pick. Death Greeter's Champion. I mean, like, Arena of Glory haste to Shieldred's okay. I don't know. The green-black duel would make the other fetch a bit better, I think. Okay, this deck is... Man, we're like really hurting for a Badlands, but that's okay. I want to go on record saying I think putting Atraxa in the deck is a net negative, but we're going to try it and see what happens. I think I'm going to ditch Loose Focus for now. We're just splashing Jason a Time Walk, as we should. Shielded Glorybringer Atraxa. And I have Necromancy, Reanimate, Faithless Looting, Inti, Jace, Carnage Interpreter, Seasoned Pyro. All as discard outlets. Okay. And Blood Tithe Harvester too. Do I want... Let me look at the mana here. So that's good, that's good, that's good. This is blue-red, it's a little bit suspicious. I'm putting the suspicious ones over here. This can grab Xander's Lounge. This doesn't do anything. This, if we play Windswept Heath along with Commercial District, lets it get all of our colors. Blitzed Mire is definitely going in. Arena of Glory. Okay, what is this hasting? Good with Inti. Kind of good with Jace. Okay with Rabblemaster. Pretty good with Gut. I'll take it. I'm not in love with it, but I'll take it. So, Windswept Heath, Commercial District, Godless Shrine. This lets this fetch have 2 targets. I would have to play this Triome to let it get blue. But this is another blue-red duel. It's a lot of tapped lands, though. That would be, I guess, just 3. Maybe it's not that bad. Okay, we'll do this. Do I play these? I don't think I play Talon Gates. Do I play a Twisted Landscape? It gets black or red. Probably. I think it's fine. So blue sources right now are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I can play Loose Focus. I like the 1 counter spell. Play Loose Focus instead of Galvanic Blast. Or, yeah, instead of Chain Lightning. Because I have now 2 good instance removal spells. I like that. Okay. Then we run no planes. Do I want Basic Island? I almost think I don't want Basic Island. And then I have 5, so I can do this. I don't have any double black besides Shieldred. Black sources are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 is actually... I could probably go down to 9. Red sources are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's actually... Honestly, I could put a Basic Island in here. Sort by color. Basic Island feels pretty rough. It's not amazing. 3 cards. I can cut Lose Focus for just a Chain Lightning. But the 1 counterspell is... It's kind of nice to have. Although Chain Lightning with Lutri is kind of nice. You know what? We're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to cut this for a mountain. Chain Lightning with Lutri can just close games out. 15... 16 land currently. Do I want to run 1 more land? Because this deck does need to hit 2. I mean, this is... I'm basically running this as if it was a land right now. I think that's okay. Shieldred's good. Glowbringer's good. I mean, if I had my druthers, I would cut Atraxa Necromancy and run Deathgreeter's Champion. I think that is better, but we're going to try it. We're going to reanimate and Atraxa and see how that goes. See you all round 1. Alright, we are playing against Harbor Elite. For some reason it reminds me of Harbor Freight. Not sponsored by Harbor Freight. I just see their ads. Alright. So far, really not loving Atraxa. But I will keep this hand. First impressions. This sucks. But that's why we're here. We're playing it, letting games unfold. Noble Hierarch. I like their start. Can we trade? Can I be on the play with a Noble Hierarch? I have a lot of counter or things that kill this at least. Okay. Second take, hating it less. I can... There's a couple directions we can take this. I can Chrome Mox, exile Corey Steelcutter, and Deep Cavern Bat this turn. That's better if my opponent's hand has a good 3 and is a little sparse. Um, Otherwise, I can wait and then just go Corey Steelcutter Chromox, but even that's kind of slow, right? It like I'm unlikely to take much advantage of this. And I think given that I have Reanimate Atraxa, I think we're just gonna go for the biggest value play, which is gonna be Swamp. Or not the biggest value play, but like tempo play. Exiling non-artifact. Okay. Get out here, Atraxa. Let's play the bat. I pretty much have to take Ren in 6. Titanian Stoic Micro Spawn freak me out. Non-artifact. So you can't exile a Corey Steelcutter, but I already played it. Yeah, I think it just makes sense to exile the only unplayable card in my hand. And then hopefully I can get a removal spell, then I can go like Corey Steelcutter Reanimate or something. Take 1. So I know their hand, they played Mountain. Elvish Mystic. Arena of Glory. Not that great. Let's go Mountain. I can't even reanimate. That's the sad part. Corey Steelcutter. Sadly, no reanimate though. Here comes Sowing Myco Spawn. And Sowing Myco Spawn is going to get like a Strip Mine, and then they're going to play Titania, or do that. That's also pretty bad. Although I at least have a reanimation target now. So I can eat the... Wait, that's actually... What? They could have gone Sowing Myco Spawn into Mountain, right? That's very surprising. I don't know what's going on over there, to be fully honest with you. We can win some teeth for a triumph. I don't think reanimating the bat is correct. They have a mana crypt. They don't have a land in their graveyard, but that is... That's Myco Spawn with kicker, isn't it? Alright. Goodbye, Mountain. Get a strip mine. Fabled Passage. Okay. Alright, deck. We need to, like, draw a spell. A non-Atraxa spell. So far, if I had waited on Atraxa, I would still be doing nothing. Let me grab Surveil. Faithless Looting. Okay, well, now I would have reanimated Atraxa. I'm going to put this in the graveyard. Time Walk. Okay. I do like a Time Walk. Let me... Arena of Glory. Flashback Faithless Looting. Dude, what are these draws? Get out of here. And get out of here. Alright. Go. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So if I had kept Atraxa in hand, I could have reanimated it this turn. And probably won the game. So that's a mistake for sure. Notably, they're gonna Fabled Passage Titania. Wait. Okay. They're just gonna Titania without a fetch. Alright, I mean, they still have the fetch in play, so it's not that bad. But they could have just gotten a free land. Dude, seriously, what are these draws? Please. Okay. I think I Time Walk Reanimate. I mean, that's... I'm gonna die if I don't do that. The hope was that I could kill Titania, but I need to double spell so that I can get the Corey Steelcutter. The hope was kill Titania and then reanimate Titania, but we're living our other life here. Do this. Holy cow. I think I'd take Ren in 6 because they can Fabled Passage a bunch. This is like so bad. No matter what I do, I'm like super dead here. I get to Time Walk. It gets me somewhere. Gets me Corey Steelcutter. I think I'm actually going to equip this here. Get you for 2 Flying Lifelink. Then we take our extra turn. So if I draw Jace, I can haste out the Jace. Wow. Yeah, that'll do it. Let's haste out Jace. Jace has haste. That's actually so sick. Jace will loot. Transform. Discarding... so many lands. But I did draw Jace. Haste for red creature spells. This is going to be exerted. I don't have a ton of mana. I think I discard the Triome because then I can Glorybringer next turn. Jace will flashback Time Walk. Cast Time Walk. Can I play this? I can. Dude, that's kind of spicy. Attach Corey Steelcutter to the Monk. No. 2/2 Time Walk. Flying Haste. Do the thing. Do I play Bloodstained Mire? I think I already Faithless Looting. I have Inti, which I could draw. I think I wait on the Bloodstained Mire. Another turn. I cannot believe I Arena of Glory to Jace. There's a gut. Alright, I mean, shoot. This is giving us some kind of hope. Play gut. I will shrink Titania. Attack with Deep Cavern Bat. Sacrifice the Chromox, because I don't need it anymore. Get a 4/1. That was an insane sequence. I still might just die. But the Quarry Steelcutter and Deep Cavern Bat is actually doing a lot of work. Their hand is Questing Beast and a Rabble Man. They can double block with Elemental Noble Hierarch. Kind of okay with that. And I still hold this for Inti if I draw it. Questing Beast almost certainly kills Jace. They lose the flip. Oh, they could do both. Holy cow. Questing Beast and Rabble Man. That's not killing Gut. Jace dies to Questing Beast. Unfortunately. Wait, that's me. Jace survives? Let it be so. You're at 10, my friend. If I win this game, I'm gonna be ecstatic. I need to draw, like, I don't even know. Inti, discard something, draw Burst Lightning them, get a Corey Steelcutter token. Okay. Me and me. Really interesting attacks. They're just letting Jace live. This is free, and nothing can block this, right? I'm surprised they're not attacking with these, but I guess they're keeping back double block for Gut. Oh, right. This hits me and it kills Jace. That's right. Because this has like 700 lines of text. Okay. Jace is dying. Okay. That's way better than attacking Jace. Full disclosure, I would have just attacked Jace there. Glorybringer off the top. One time. No. Let me attack with the bat and sack a monk token here. I really needed a spell this turn, I think, to have a shot, but we'll see. I'm gaining life, which does matter. 2/2. That makes a goblin every turn, or just a 3/3. They have no cards in hand, but they're gonna start making saga tokens. Next turn, Rebel Master attacks for 3. I think. I mean, this goes through. Trying to decide which one I want to kill. I think I'm going to kill this, and I'm going to move Corey Steelcutter over to the Monk token, so I can trade with Goblin Rabble Master if they attack with it. Let's do that. I don't know. Let's play our fetch. Yeah, and move this over here. Actually, how much are they attacking for here? 1, 2, 3, 7, 12, 13. So if they swing out, it's actually not quite lethal, and I have lethal on the backswing, I think. But if I draw Glorybringer, they're pretty much just dead anyway, so let's just equip here. This gives me, like, more outs. Go ahead. Take 3, go to 5. Nice. Love that. I wonder if I'm supposed to play... Oh, thank goodness. I was gonna say, I wonder if I'm supposed to play a Swamp so that I can, fetch and not die. So I take 4 off Questing Beast. Block here. Take 4. I think I will... Do I fetch to thin my deck? I think my life total is more valuable. Shieldred's very good. I can haste out Shieldred, but I don't think I want to do that. I think blocking is fairly valuable. Let me move this back over here. And I can still play Shieldred post-combat. They're tapped out. That's great. Attack with the bat. Do I want to attack with the monk? They can make a 2/2. They don't have great blocks. I think I do just sack the bat. But sack the monk here. They make a construct. Let me think this through. What's the worst thing they can do? Titania plus anything, killing Titania is great, because Urza Saga is going to give them a creature next turn. Questing Beast with anything is great. Yeah, I definitely do this, because they have to double chump. This would be pretty nice. Let's do it. Yeah, any of these, Construct plus Elvish Mystic, also not that bad, because it just kills both. Just a little bit less extra damage that can hit me. Gaining some life. They fold a 3, so they can lose the flip. Play Shieldred. Add Groin. Add this. I'm wondering, I don't know, I think not hasting Shieldred makes sense in this spot, because her being able to block Questing Beast is fairly relevant. You could lose the flip and just lose. Dang it. They go to 1, and then Urza Saga makes a 5-3. They have to kill Deep Cavern Bat in this position. Okay, I love them making a construct. That's the least scary option so far. Zurin Orb with Titania. That's a bit of a problem. Yeah, they get a lot of 5-3s now. Okay. And it's really they're gaining life too, that's the problem. Okay, so we block here. Do I trade with Questing Beast? I mean, so this gives them 2 life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So they can gain 10, go up to 11. I can hit them for 2. Plus 2 is 4. Let's just say this hits them. That'll be 7. So if I keep Shieldred around, Glorybringer is potentially lethal. I don't think there's a world. This is like 3, 4, 5. That's 25 power. There's not a world where blocking Questing Beast makes sense, I don't think. Alright, deck. Glorybringer off the top. Oliphant. Whoa, wait a second. Wait a second. We can haste an Oliphant, right? We can haste an Oliphant. Okay. Cast this. Exert to get double red. 1, 2. I forgot I had Lutri this whole time, to be honest with you. Haste an Oliphant. They get a bunch of life, but I can give Shieldred Death Touch and Trample. There's something going on here. There's something going on here. The opponent gets a bunch of stuff. See what you got going on. This is quite the battle, I will say. I think there's probably a time when I could have played Lutri. I just forgot it existed. They're at 11 life. I think I might be able to get them here. We attack with everything. Yeah. Oliphant is going to give Shieldred, gives Trample. Yeah, Shieldred Trample. And I think Gut... What do I want to do? They can... 2 of these just eat all of its Trample. Basically, I can sacrifice Corey's Steel Cutter to get more creatures attacking. But this is a guaranteed 2 damage. This one they're going to block with, like, Rabblemaster Construct. Because this does 6 Trample. God, this math is hard. If I sacrifice Corey's Steel Cutter, I get a 4-1 that eats 2 blockers. Yeah, that's better. Alright, my friend. Show me what you got. Maybe they forget how Trample Death Touch works and then they just die. Maybe they forget how Trample Death Touch works. It's still not even enough damage, I guess. Down to 5. Oh, and Shieldred dies. Yeah, you got me. Okay. Fair enough. So, this matchup. I feel like lose focus is like the only way to stop Titania. So far, I was not in love with Reanimate that matchup, but I did exile Atraxa, so that's on me. I like lose focus. I think, I mean, everything's so good. I'm on the play. The bat was nice. Although the bat's kind of bad when they have stuff, but I still like it. Corey Steelcutter's good. Unearth's a bit spicy. Trax is over here. I don't know what to cut. Everything's good. Time Walk. Hasting out Jace was sick. Alright, no lose focus. Let's go first. Lutri. I gotta remember this dude. I probably could have done something else. This hand. It's the classic reanimation with nothing else. I will keep it because I only need to draw like a Faithless Looting for this hand to be kind of good. Let's go. Bloodstained Mire can fetch the Tri-land. Camp Chandler. Seems kind of interesting in their deck. I don't know if it's great. Let's get all of our colors. I love an Inquisition. Let's go Swamp Inquisition. Soul Cauldron, Hierarch Tracker. Dude. I don't know about this Reanimator thing. I have to take Soul Cauldron out of this hand? Yikes. We're gonna leave them with Dragon's Rage Channeler, I think. They go Forest. This is gone. Hierarch. Yeah, I think I'm going to Galvanic Blast the Tireless Tracker instead of Dragon's Rage Channeler. This only does 2, it's not that bad. Blood Tithe Harvester. Yeah, that one's good. Let's go. Oh, but I can't play that and hold up Galvanic Blast. They can only get 1 trigger off tracker anyway, and I can't stop it, so we'll just do this. Play this. Get a blood token. Pass turn. Oh, they played Forest and Ignoble. Okay, they're not gonna play the other Hierarch? I'm not gonna trade. I want to sack Blood Tithe to kill Tireless Tracker if I can. Here it comes. They investigate. And then that. So I've seen their hand. Let's fetch. Mountain. Cool. There you go. There you go. Let's sack this to kill the tracker. Play a swamp. Discard Atraxa. Then reanimate an Atraxa. Seems kind of good, I'm gonna be honest. I don't hate this. So I get to choose one of every type. For lands, I guess Arena of Glory's kind of spicy with Carnage Interpreter. For artifact, Corey Steelcutter. For creature, I think Deep Cavern, they just concede. Okay. Okay, you know what? It was pretty good. that's not bad. Yeah, let's do that again. Let's keep doing it. Get a Lutri in there. Yeah. Got Inti Necromancy. Keep this. We're expanding our horizons with this draft. I really wish I could bolt this thing. Come on, deck. Mountain untapped. I mean, okay. That's an Atraxa. I think I graveyard that. I have all my colors in 3 things. The question I have now is, do I just play Inti next turn and then just like rush to Necromancy turn 3? Oh god, we're dead. Oh no. Oh, we're so dead. Oh, we're so dead. Alright, we gotta play. They can Wasteland. That's disgusting. Atraxa is in the graveyard. We just need to draw Reanimate. Here comes Tracker. They uptick Ren 6. Chrome Box. Can't hit that one. Let me... Chrome Box. Pitching. I think Gut is going to be not what this game is about. Pitching Gut. Then we got a couple options. I just need to draw any non-basic and then I can Necromancy. So I think I just Galvanic Blast the Tireless Tracker here. And I just don't play any lands at all. Chromox to the rescue, man. I just need a basic mountain and then I can reanimate with Necromancy. Got an elf. Got a noble hierarch. Ren and 6 pings me. Okay, if they ping again, I can chain lightning the Ren and 6. Tick 2. Alright, deck. Mind Twist. One of the cards in their hand is Wasteland. I think we're gonna go for it. We're gonna play Godless Shrine, Shock-In. Play an Inti here. That kind of forces them to Wasteland. I mean, they have a ton of creatures. But if they don't Wasteland, we're great. If they do, it's at least one less land that they have access to. No, they have Titania as well. Oh, God. Okay, I have like 1 turn. Yeah, this has got to be Titania plus Wasteland. Gross. get a 5/3, and then you Ren and 6 it back. I mean, they definitely didn't have that last turn, I don't think. Because I was thinking I could Mind Twist, but I think getting this in play is better. It does. I do get another turn as well. Oh, that does hit me for 3. That's pretty good. Take 3. Alright, Time Walk is good. Basic Land is good. Basic Land. Let's go Mountain. Chain Lightning the Titania. And... I'm not going to Mind Twist. I'm going to take 5. I think I attack with Inti at Ren and 6, discarding Mind Twist. One of the 2 cards in their hand is Wasteland. Yeah, I think I do that. Attack Ren and 6. Discard Mind Twist. Give you Trample and Haste, or whatever. Seasoned Pyro. Alright. Ren and 6 down to 2. Because eventually, like, even if I reanimate an Atraxa, I'm gonna have to beat the board. I can't believe I'm still in this right now. I don't want to speak too soon. But the other benefit of attacking with Inti is it makes it a 3/3 so I can block next turn. No, I can't because it's attacked for 7. Yeah, never mind. I take 7. Reanimate's not on the table, but Atraxa is. Don't have any follow-ups, please. They get back the landscape. Okay, we'll take it. Underground Sea. Yeah, main phase Necromancy. X get back. Atraxa's gotta be better than Titania. Okay. Time Walk. Basic Swamp. They can kill my blue, actually. Hang on. They can kill my blue source. Time Walk is good. This gives me blue, but it just dies to Wasteland. Dark Elf I'm not playing. Blood Tithe Harvester. They're gonna get rid of my black, so we want Swamp. I think Harvester is gonna be the best here. That's all the options I have right now. I can grab Inquisition, but I can't even cast it. Carnage Interpreter with Inti is also pretty good. Do that. Now they have to double chump if they want a Wasteland. Am I ever living if they get, like, if they kill Atraxa here? I don't think so. I gotta think this through. If I attack Atraxa, they have to block with both creatures to keep it alive. If they kill Atraxa, I die, but there's like nothing in the format that kills Atraxa. Let's attack Ren and 6. Discard Faithless Looting. Give you more stats. Discharge would be nice. Okay, we eat 2 of your creatures. Ren and 6 falls to 1. Okay, we'll see what happens. If they Wasteland, they only have 5 mana this turn. I'm gonna F6 because I'm very low on time. Did they activate Ren and 6? They didn't. Okay. Block. Gain a bunch of life. Ren and 6 kills Atraxa, but that's fine. Because I have Inti and I'm at 12 life against just a Noble Hierarch right now. Okay, that's a little rough. Corey Steelcutter, I love. Let me attack with Inti here. I think I have to discard Time Walk, unfortunately. Yeah. Get a 5/5. Reanimate. It's a good one. It's pretty good. Let's go Swamp. I'm gonna cast Reanimate. If I hit Atraxa, I go to 4 life. If I hit Titania, I go much higher. They concede. Wow. I had no business winning this. Well, actually, maybe I did. What is the optimal hit? If I hit Atraxa, I go to 4 life. I die to Fiery Confluence. But I get Atraxa and other stuff. Wow, they rage quit. I love that. If I hit Titania, I don't have a fetch land, so it's just kind of an accelerant. But I don't go to 4 life. I go to 7, so I don't die to Fiery Confluence. Interesting. See you next round. Hey, I'm sorry for the short interruption, but I just wanted to take the time to mention that I spent about 3 years designing my ideal card game, which is Algomancy. So if you like the way that I play the game, talk about the game, or view synergies, and you think that type of gameplay is something you could be interested in, maybe check out Algomancy. It solves the problem of first player advantage, Solves the problem of Mana Screw and Flood, and there's no expensive cards. It's just a self-contained cube-like experience. You can cube draft with your friends. The other thing that it does really cool is you can cube draft 1v1. You don't need to get up to 8 people, and you can actually draft live in the game as well. So it's a really, really fun game that's based on just strategy instead of like getting lucky, hoping to draw the right cards. It really allows you to make cool plays and win on those cool and interesting plays and synergies. So if you're interested at all, go to algomancy.io, give it a check. Otherwise, just keep enjoying the videos. Yep, Lutri. Keep forgetting about this dude. Playing against Betty Blue. Alright, Lutri, you're over there. I will keep this hand. It has Glorybringer. They have a Mox. That's not great. Okay, can I draw a Galvanic Discharge, please? Shieldred's not bad. I'm gonna fetch my Tri-Land with Bloodstained Mire. This could be one of the weird times where I just Time Walk on turn 2, if I need to. Although Time Walk later is gonna be disgusting, so maybe waiting makes more sense. But them having 3 mana, oh my god. Oh, no, it can crew. That's gross. Mana Tide you? Yeah, I need to get blue. This is pretty good. On the play, Adeline, Copter. Can't chain lighting a Copter. Galvanic Blast also doesn't kill anything. Alright, Inti. Get in there, my friend. We're taking a lot. But Inti can at least block a human token. If they have removal, like, we're so dead. But can't play around everything. I also think Seasoned Pyro making some tokens can help. I might even Seasoned Pyro away. Ugh. Ugh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. They're gonna have 4 creatures, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage. And more. It's a Thalia. This is a draw right here. How do I even come back from this? Seasoned Pyro will give me quite a few things, and then it just has to involve Time Walk, but Thalia makes Time Walk really hard. They just discarded a Goblin Rabblemaster. What is their last card? Alright, Spyro. Show me what you got. We're gonna discard Oliphant, and unfortunately Glorybringer. Chrome Box I can't cast, thanks Thalia. If I could Chrome Box into something, it could be okay, but... Skyclave. I think I'm like super dead, but I just want to see how dead I am. Skyclave definitely better than a Rabble Man, that's for sure. I think, so, like, I talk a lot about how I think being reactive with blue cards is kind of bad, and it's just draws like this. A mana leak is never helping you. Because they played Adeline on turn 2, I had 1 mana up. The only thing that can do that is time Mana Tithe or Force Spike or Daze. Those cards are good. But otherwise, I mean, this is... I think I'm dead. I think I'm very dead. Yeah. Draw? Dude, it never... Why does it even have draw card option? Okay, so they're playing like a bunch of bad... Or not bad, like insane stuff. Cecil can block. I am on the play this time. I think I just have to hope they don't have draws that insane every time. I mean, turn 1 Copter, turn 2 Adeline is like... Yeesh. This hand... What do we do? This grabs black. This enters tapped. I'm gonna keep. It's not the best hand in the world. Let's play Twisted Landscape. Yeah, this hand's really awkward because I want to fetch a swamp, but then this doesn't enter untapped, and I want to Oliphant, but then that doesn't enter untapped. We're gonna get a swamp, because then Oliphant can give me a mountain. I draw a mountain. That's perfect. Alright, mountain, bat. Show me what you got. They kill it. I still at least get to see their hand, which is fairly relevant. Oh my god, dude. So next turn they're gonna Thalia. So let's take... I don't think it actually takes it. It's gonna... Yeah, but I get to see their hand at least. They play Thalia. Thalia's down. Shieldred's gonna be good. Okay, they went Plains, Thalia. Council's Judgment, they don't have mana for Shieldred just yet. I think... What do I want to do? I can either Unearth the Deep Cavern Bat and take Council's Judgment, or I can Galvanic Blast the Goblin Rabblemaster. They can just Galvanic Discharge my bat, so I don't like doing that. I think I want to play Arena of Glory, hold up Galvanic Blast plus Oliphant. Although Oliphant can't give me a untapped black source. That's maybe a problem. Alright. I don't think they drew a land. Let me see what I can... I think I am just going to Galvanic Blast the Thalia here. I think not taking damage against them is pretty valuable. Descendant of Storms doesn't do a lot. They have Galvanic Discharge. Let me Mountain Cycling this. Yeah, I don't have an untapped black source, so I just have to hope to spike one. Which I did. Better lucky than good, I guess. Let's go Underground Sea. I can just cycle. So I can just play Shieldred. They would have to draw specifically a white source. I think we're just going to dodge a white source for a turn. They missed last turn. We dodge a white source for a turn, we Mind Twist their hand, it's game over. We definitely don't block Descendant of Storms because they can just Galvanic Blast or Discharge. Oh my god, they do have white source. Okay, never mind. That goes away. Alright, pretty good draw. I can hit 3 of their 4 cards. I take 2. Okay, we can hit their whole hand. Let's do that. Mind Twist your whole hand. Maybe it's greedy to play Shieldred there because now I have to top deck. But I have this guy, Lutri, whatever. They endure. Down to 15. Let me... I think I want to unearth the bat. Take Bone Crusher. That's amazing, actually. Put Lutri in my hand. Play Godless Shrine tapped. Last turn. Alright, Descendant of Storms in a Dream. What do you got for me? You can make this bigger, or you can get a 1-1. Make it a 3-2 makes sense to me. I will take 4. And you drew Finger of Destiny? Bro, what is this? Okay, we draw Rebel Man. I think, to me, it does make sense to haste out a Goblin Rabblemaster. Does it make sense to just haste out a Lutri? I can haste out both of them. That's a lot of damage coming their way. It would be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. Yeah, I don't see why not. Let's play Rebel Man. 1, 2, 3. Let's play Lutri. Blue, red. We attack. Take it all. They fall to 7. Okay, Arena of Glory has overperformed. Pretty good with Lutri in particular. Alright, we need them to whiff. They have had straight fire. They sent me a message. Hey, it is showing it. That was someone else. I don't know how to view that message now. Sorry. Why does... Okay, this is a very good question. The person I'm in game with, when they send me a message, Magic Online doesn't tell me, but some random person, when they send me a message, Magic Online pops up a notification. That's kind of nuts. Okay, I love that they're not doing anything. Gut is disgusting. Alright, my draws have been a little bit better than average, I think. Yeah. Wow. Alright. I lost game 1. I think I do genuinely bring in Cecil because I just need to block their early aggression. It's a 1-mana creature that blocks. I really think I'm supposed to cut the reanimation stuff, but we commit to the bit, so we're keeping it in. On the draw, I'm cutting Dark Confidant. Dark Confidant has like a 0% chance of doing something good for me. Companion Lutri. This hand. Wow. I'm gonna keep. It's on the draw, but my goodness, does this do a lot. I need to draw 1 land. Yeah, they have turn 1 Thalia and I just lose. Literally how? Literally how am I supposed to beat this? Okay, we'll play a tapped Ring of Glory. You can't just turn 1 Thalia every game. Dude. Alright. Okay. They probably take... At least I have 2 removal spells. I really want to play this next turn, although it doesn't stop the damage. They are down to 3 cards. They take Gut. That's surprising. Take 2. Mountain. Okay, we're gonna go starting town. I... If they have Skyclave Apparition, it's pretty rough. They're playing for the long game by taking Gut. Blood Tithe Harvester kind of plays around a Rabble Master. I can also just hold up Galvanic Discharge, kill Thalia, and then I can... Oh, that's actually pretty good. Yeah, that's safer. Because I wanted to play Blood Tithe so I can double spell next turn, but I can discharge Thalia this turn, and then next turn go Corey Steelcutter Chain Lightning. And that's just the play, I think. I lose to a Mana Tithe. I'm willing to accept that loss. Because I want to pressure them, like, pre-combat if I... Like, take their mana away pre-combat if I can. I don't know. Maybe it was greedy to do this. Discharge this. Pay 1. She's dead. Take 3. Honestly, if Gut cost 5 mana, it would still be, like, totally playable, I think. Okay, I get to Corey Steelcutter, kill Mother of Runes. I think they really messed up not hitting my cheap stuff. Let's go Mountain. Play Corey Steelcutter. Play Chain Lightning on Mother of Runes. Which they can copy. That's unfortunate, actually. I genuinely didn't think about that. I hate that. I still get to kill Mom. Like, I'm not gonna not cast it. Okay. Not the end of the world. If I draw an untapped land, I get to go Jace or like Blood Tithe Harvester, Time Walk, Corey Steelcutter, and that's gonna be pretty good. Please don't be Athari. Okay. Okay. Elspeth. If I draw an untapped land, we can do the thing. I need an untapped land this turn. That's not an untapped land. How much damage am I taking? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yikes. They all have flying. They have 1 card in hand. I think it's gotta be Jace here. Blood Tithe is interesting. I mean, I could Jace and try and loot into, but there's like no untapped islands really. We're just gonna play out a Jace. I need them to have nothing. I take 8, I go to 3 life. This puts me down to 2. Like, it's very, very... I'm really close to dead. Untapped land, completely different game. But we still could get there. Take all this damage. Because I can time walk like a couple times in a row here. Swords by Jace. Okay, can't time walk there. Chrome Mox. Okay. I will accept that. Let me... They have 1 card in hand. They have flying until your next turn. So they're not going to have flying after that. But I'm at 4. I'm going to be at 3, I think. Let's go Chrome Mox. Exile a Carnage Interpreter. This will be black. Do I want to haste out Blood Tithe Harvester? That gives me 2 turns of attacking Elspeth. I can just kill her next turn, though. I don't know how I'm dealing with this, because it's gonna have flying. If I haste out a Blood Tithe Harvester, this just doesn't untap. It's probably worth it, I think. Black, play you. With haste. Corey Steelcutter happens. Hit Elspeth for 5. Make a blood token. I get to get Time Walk, go to 2. If only I had Jace. Oh, I get to kill Elspeth. That's nice. Attack with all these creatures at Elspeth. Oh, and I can kill the Elite Spellbinder with the Blood Tithe Harvester. Wait, this is really sick. Elspeth down. Rabble Master. Play that. They have 1 card in hand. Play Rabble Man. I don't get to double spell. Maybe I'm supposed to kill this right away, but if they had removal, I think they use it anyway. Okay, let's kill this. And then I guess I'm double chumping, unfortunately. Because I'm at 2 and all of their creatures attack for 2. I think I played that as good as I could have. Okay. Does it make an attacking creature? No. Mountain lets me play Gut. Yeah, play Gut. I don't think I can haste Gut. I think I have to kind of trade off here, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't think I haste Gut here. Gives haste. We attack with goblins. Yes. Just those. We're going to sacrifice one of them to get a 4-1. I need them to whiff again. And even then, it's pretty precarious. But if they whiff again, then I can start blocking with skeletons, and it's not as bad. I'm like so nervous. This is when I top deck like Reanimate or Atraxa. I guess I could reanimate a Mother of Runes. Well, that's pretty good. They must have... I was like dead, I guess. They had Pyrokinesis and top deck Galvanic Discharge. GG's. I think I was dead no matter what. No, because they had Pyrokinesis, so they'd have to draw somehow a non-red, non-land card. Yeah. Block here. Take 4. Big Elspeth did so much damage to me, but I think we fought pretty hard, all things considered. The only thing I'm wondering if I was supposed to do differently is if I had played Blood Tithe Harvester instead of Jace. They swords the Harvester, and then I'm at 3 higher life. That's interesting. Anyway, see you next round. Okay, we're playing against Anisi. Reveal Lutri. I don't think I forgot about Lutri in the last game. I think I just never had mana for it. We have Oliphant and a Chrome Mox. I can reanimate. Yeah, wait. I can reanimate it turn 1. No, because this doesn't. I can do it turn 2 though. I think this is fine. The old no-lander, just hope they don't mana tithe your Chrome Mox strategy. We've all been there. Ooh. This one works, I think. Bloodstained Mire. Fetch Underground Sea? I can reanimate Oliphant turn 1. Or I could just play Dark Confidant or Deep Cavern Bat. We're definitely going to Chrome Mox. 6-4. It's pretty good. What am I doing here? If they swords, I guess I gain 6 life. I also lose 6 life from reanimating it. It is 6 power on turn 1. We Chrome Mox. Right now I'm thinking Dark Confidant. Yeah. Exile Dark Confidant. Ditch Oliphant. Grabbing basic Mountain. Then we're gonna reanimate this dude. And Goblin Rabblemaster plus Oliphant it's a lot of hasty damage. The reason we get rid of Dark Confidant is like we're not winning the card advantage race most likely. We're down like quite a few cards in this exchange, but we're winning the tempo advantage. Dark Confidant's like negative tempo, but pro cards. We just don't care about cards, so we're just killing our opponent as fast as possible. And the cool thing is, if they play like a good ground blocker, then we just Deep Cavern Bat, and suddenly we have this like 3 power lifelink flyer. It's pretty good. Okay, I hate that. Really hate that. Nadu. Let's go Mountain. So now Nadu can block the Goblin because it's only going to have 3 power. So I think we're going to play the Bat. Delay their draws. They have nothing. Wow. Alright. I mean, that's could be worse, I guess. Attack for 6. Wow. Straight up nothing. Okay, we'll take it. You know what kills Nadu? This beautiful dragon friend. Next turn. Okay, they're playing Hedge Maze. I guess Jace is bad against Karakas, so we're not going to do that. They could Karakas Nadu to draw a card. Xander's Lounge. Okay. Let's play the Rebel Man. Attack. Like this. We'll grow you. Doesn't do anything at the moment, but if I draw an untapped land next turn, we're moving. Also, Goblin Rabblemaster is kind of spicy here. Play here. Go ahead. Untapped land, Glorybringer kills Nadu, and it's like 700,000 damage. Once Upon a Time Hardcast. This can't get Lightning Greaves. This can't get Shuko. I don't think Shuko's in the cube. Sylvan Safekeeper annoyingly protects against Glorybringer, but if they're like sacrificing lands to try and get more lands, it's not like not that good. So that happened. I think we know almost all their cards. The thing this does do, it stops Glitterbringer from killing Nadu, which is very sad. All right, deck, untapped land. Let's go. Are they just not going to play Caracas? Did they play land I missed? They've not played a land yet. Okay. They're just going in. Okay. Green Sun Zenith, Orcish Lumberjack. Green Suns can get the thing that makes 1/1s every time a land enters. But they would need another mana source, so they would have to sack another land and hit off Sylvan Safekeeper to do it. So they drew a Polluted Delta. I mean, I like their life total getting really low. Okay, Surveil land tells me they're not planning to win next turn, but they're going to take so much damage. They ditch Crucible. I'm just calling this card Crucible of Worlds because that's what it is. I think I know their hand. Yeah. I think they're just dead right now. Like, I think they're dead on board, but I'm not entirely sure. Okay. It's kind of a funny draw. It's pretty bad. Given that, I guess Caracas isn't that good against them. Or against me. Let me just attack out. Make a goblin. Attack. Yeah, let's just swing out here. You're gonna give you bigness and trample. You like, I think they're just dead, but I'm not entirely sure. This and this and this soak up that. They take exactly lethal. Okay, game 2. Nadu. Lose focus, I think, is pretty good. Discharge doesn't kill Nadu, but this kills all their other stuff. Unearth. So we have Inquisition, we have the bet, and now we have lose focus as ways to answer it. They do have a Caracas, but I think we're still just gonna live that Atraxa life. Yeah, my heart of hearts tells me cutting Reanimator, but it does give us a way to go over the top. So that is factual. Lose focus can counter Nadu, which I think we just have to play for. Although they're on the play, I can't counter it turn 2 if they go Elf into Nadu. I think I'm going to cut Carnage Interpreter in this matchup. I'm unlikely to it's unlikely to be a war of attrition. We'll put it that way. That's pretty good. Although I have to Chrome, dude, if this was a regular Mox, incredible. Chrome Mox, I genuinely might, we'll see. We'll see. Almost any card I draw, I would Chrome Mox, but these are like my 3 best draws here. I guess also there's a question of, can I get untapped black man on turn 2? Or turn 1. Windswept Heath can get Godless Shrine. They have Exploration. They gotta be playing some kind of Strip Mines thing. We'll see. Twisted Landscape. Oh. What do you do? What on earth do I do with this? Genuinely, what do I do? I can Chrome Mox away Dark Confidant, just play Time Walk, and then play Gut. I think that's the worst. I can Chrome Mox away Gut, play Dark Confidant, and then I still have Time Walk, Dark Confidant up. That's gotta be the play, as much as it hurts me. And let me make sure Windswept Heath can get black, because that dictates a lot here. I think it can. It can. However, I can't Time Walk turn 2 then. That's fine. That's fine. I think I'm going to do it. It hurts my soul, but I think, this makes me not waste my whole first turn. And it just, you got to do what you got to do. I think Dark Confidant plus Time Walk is going to be really good. Losing this is real sad, because Gut plus Time Walk can just kill your opponent. And this could totally be the wrong play. I'm very curious what you do in this spot. Fable. Okay. Okay, so they used all their cards, basically. They pitched a Noble Hierarch. We draw Swamp. Corey Steelcutter. Okay. Let's go Xander's Lounge tapped. And I think I'm just going to... I could set up for Lutri plus Time Walk, but I think next turn we're going to Corey Steelcutter Time Walk and just hope for the best. Do I attack with Dark Confidant? No, because that's That's the key component of my time walk life. I don't know. So I would have just this turn played Dark Confidant, and then next turn I would have gone Quarry Steelcutter, Time Walk, and then Gut. Maybe that is better. No, I would have been 1 mana short. Yeah, this turn would have been 2. Next turn would have been 3. I just play Gut. And then the following turn, I go Quarry Steelcutter, Time Walk. But Gut on turn 3 doesn't do a whole lot for me. Yeah, I was wondering if I should have attacked with Confidant because I didn't want to trade. And trading when they're blocking is much better. But I think keeping Confidant around for Time Walk is where I want to be. Even if I die to Atraxa. Kavu is a 4/4. Okay. That's good. Okay. Oh. Okay, let's go. Yeah, Mountain. Quarry Steelcutter. Time Walk. Just don't die to attach this, yes. Let's not die to Atraxa, please. We're really playing with fire here. Alright, not Atraxa. Okay. Straight mountains, love that. There's a Jace. Let's do the best play here and go Mountain Glorybringer. We're gonna attack and exert. Attack. I'm gonna hold back Dark Confidant, I think. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'm gonna hold back Dark Confidant. This is gonna kill this. At this point, I don't necessarily mind trading because now we've cleared a track. Like, I just don't want to draw Atraxa and take 8. Bro, I can play Jace and equip Quarry Steelcutter to give haste. Yeah. Oh, that's so sick. If I trade with Dark Confidant and then I fetch here, I think I can flashback Time Walk, but I don't have a blue source. So the blue source is what's limiting us here. I'm going to block. One less thing they can Reflection. Ice Till Explorer. They get a lot of fetch lands. And Exploration's kind of nuts. So, yeah, I need an untapped blue source for this to be able to flashback Time Walk. But at the... Oh, dude. They can copy Ice Till and play, I guess, just 1 extra land. Still good. Still cool. They're at 11 life right now. Zurin Orb. Okay. Crack to draw. So we're not going to win the race because they can gain a ton of life every turn. But I just need to... There's a starting town that does not enter tapped. It enters... Yeah. Okay. I can flip a Jace. But this is the awkward part, I guess. In order to flip the Jace, I have to crack Twisted Landscape. So I'm essentially guaranteeing that I'm not hitting blue. Interesting. And I go Jace, equip Quarry Steelcutter. And I just have 1 mana available. Okay. I think we're going to do that, though. Play Twisted Landscape. That just... Although I can... maybe I want to double loot. And in that case, we're going to Commercial District. Atraxa into the graveyard, please. That's kind of spicy. Let's go Jace. Put this here. I do have some burn spells that I could play. I could also draw Reanimate right now. Let's go for the Reanimate. Ooh, I mean, that's it. Let's discard starting town. Flip Jace. Jace will shrink. We have Necromancy. Make you smaller. Go ahead. They're gonna, like, gain 1 million life, draw 1 million cards. I think it makes sense. They can kill Jace now, maybe. I think it makes sense to get him down because if I draw Reanimate right there, I'm in a great spot. And I don't know what they're going to do this turn, but the downside of doing this is they now have more possibility of killing Jace, whereas if I sit with him equipped with Quarry Steelcutter, I can kind of like block and flip him and then wait and untap so they can't kill him so easily. But I think this play makes sense because, like, yeah, they have Time Twister. They could just play their whole deck this turn and I wouldn't get another turn. I don't know. Let me know what you would have done. But if we survive, we get to go Necromancy flashback time walk, and that's going to be a lot. Okay, they're milling themselves. I don't know how many lands they've played, but I think it's almost all of them. They can reflection the ice till to get one more land drop, but I think they would want to crack Horizon Canopy before doing that. Yeah, I think you would. I think you want to crack Horizon Canopy before doing that because you could draw something else you wanted to copy more. But now we get to Glorybringer the Ice Till, presuming they have nothing else. They mill 2 Green Suns, Omnath. Pretty sick deck, all things considered. Okay. They only have 4 mana left. They're probably dead. Nadu doesn't do it. I get to reanimate Atraxa and equip Corey Steelcutter. They also like are showing no interaction whatsoever, which is I keep saying this in my videos, like you gotta play interaction, man. Like you can't not do that. I will block. I want a time walk, please. Alright, how much life are they gonna gain off these Zuran orbs? This is the question everybody has been asking. Upkeep. Yeah, we'll take it. I'm not mad about that. Let me grab Underground Sea, please. I think they might have wanted to hit Necromancy, but let's flashback Time Walk here. Cast Time Walk. Lightning Bolt Chase. Yeah, you got it. Cause we got other plans, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna go Necromancy, black, red, this one. Get back my Atraxa. Thank you. Unfortunately, I can't Steel Cutter equip, but I think this will be. Woo. Okay. I also have an active Time Walk right now. Definitely want Mind Twist. Definitely want Shieldred. Definitely want Galvanic Blast and a Bloodstained Mire. Let me attack and exert, please. I mean, they're dead to like 7,000. None of this matters because they just die to Atraxa, but we got overkill possibilities here. Let's attack, exert. There's no real point in exerting, but it just feels good. It's what Glorybringer do. Then we Galvanic Blast this. I still have Lose Focus up. We get another turn, you take 7 and die. Oh, they have Zuran Orb. That's why I'm killing all their stuff. That's right. We have an Earth. Okay. I wanted to Mind Twist, yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, this deck was real good. I've been having so many leagues lately where it's like we absolutely dominate 2 matches, and then the 3rd match is really close and we just barely don't get it. The deck was good. Reanimate was working. I think it did some stuff. I don't know for sure if this was better than if I had like a gold span. But I think there was one matchup where it was quite winning. Anyway, I played Reanimator. I didn't hate it. The thing that I think my takeaway is all in Reanimator sucks. But if you just have like a little bit of like we're really the only dead draw in our whole deck is Atraxa because Reanimate is playable. Necromancy is playable. This is the only unplayable card. And I think that's where the key is because like we have all this incidental discard like this Carnage Interpreter, Inti, Blood Tithe Harvester. I guess Faithless Looting's a little sus, but overall that was a lot of fun. Hope you enjoyed it. Caleb played Reanimator. See you next time.